Welcome to Rita's Kitchen. Today I've decided we're going to do stuffed collard greens. You know, like stuffed cabbage, but instead we're going to stuff the collard greens with some of those good leftovers from the 4th of July. I'm going to stuff them with some good macaroni and cheese. We got a little sweet baked bean and also some beef and stuffing. So we're going to see how it goes. But first thing first, in Rita's Kitchen, what do? Wash our hands. Okay, first thing first, in my kitchen, what do? You wash your hands. For those who don't know how to wash their hands, I'm going to give you a briefing. So first thing you do is go up your arms, down your hands, in between those fingers, up under the nail bed, because what you're trying to do is capture all the germs before working with any food. If that seems a bit too long, just do the happy birthday song. Okay, now I'm back. My hands are clean. It's time to get with this. Again, we're doing stuffed collard greens. For those of you who are not familiar with cooking greens or even stuffing cabbage, what I want to let you know is collard greens are usually coarse and hard. So in order for it to be workable, what you need to do is get you a pot of water on boiling, scalding hot, and you need to blanch your leaves for at least 10 minutes. And what that is, that's wilting it, so you will be able to actually roll your ingredients that you're putting in it. Now I've decided to let's work with the leftovers from 4th of July. Why? Because in my home I don't believe in wasting food, and plus I cook really good, so why not try something different? So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you how to roll two. Just what I said, two. So listen closely and look closely. This is what we're doing today. This is your leaf. I have blanched it. It's workable. You can move it all kinds of ways, but you still want to have a delicate hand. Why? Because it can rip on you. So again, we're stuffing our collard green with some nice macaroni and cheese. So I'm going to get a nice little chunk of that. We're going to do it with some baked bean. So you're going down like an assembly line. Then I'm going to jump to the back because I'm going to work with my meats last. I'm going to put a little bit of stuffing on each end. So when you're going in for the kill, you got a little bread on each end. So then you're going to add your chicken and again your beef. So what you want to do is you want to fold your ends in. Then you want to go to upward and just roll. And again, have a delicate hand because it will rip. And that's what you're looking for. This is my version of a stuffed collard green. That's one. So we have two to do. I got one more to show you guys. So now I have my skillet was going in the oven, and I just put about 1 inch of water in it because still the collard green is fairly raw and you want it to still steam it as though you're boiling it, but you want it to steam really good to get that softness, because once it's done, we're going to plate this baby up and we're going to top it with some of my gravy from yesterday and a side of potato salad. So again, I got one more to show you guys. So we're going in for the macaroni and cheese. The baked bean. Again, we're going to the back and get that dressing, some good stuffing, because you want to taste that bread on each end. Then you're getting that chicken and some more of that beef. You're going to fold in, fold upward, and you're going to roll. And that's my version again of a very nice stuffed collard green. Got them in there, and that's all you guys getting from me as far as the rolling. If you need more rolling techniques, go to some of my other videos. I did a couple other stuff things, so feel free to go to Rita Davidson YouTube tutorials. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so now I've panned up my stuffed collard greens, wrapped it tightly with some good Reynolds foil because I want it to steam really good and get a nice moisture on that green. Now we're going to pop it in the oven and allow it to cook for anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour. Again, 40 minutes to an hour because a collard green takes a bit longer than a piece of cabbage. So be back in a sec, you guys. Okay, I've let my stuffed collard greens bake for exactly 1 hour. So now I'm going to take the foil off the top and we're going to see how they turn out. And just to let you guys know, I have never tried this, so we're all going to be seeing it for the first time. So let's see what we have here. Be careful because your foil could be hot, but I have what you call chef hands. Oh, it looks good. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and let the camera guy, one hell of a writer, zoom in there. And I keep touching this hot thing. It's a little hot. Show you guys how good that look. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and plate up. I put a dollop of potato salad on my plate. Now, I'm going to plate up this stuffed collard green. Oh yeah, I have to get in position to get this. Remember I told you guys about that delicate hand? Well, look at that. But we're going to let you see how it's goozing because it's done. So, it's about to get toe up anyway. So, that's that. And now what I'm going to do, what I don't usually do, is I'm going to actually bust it open. I'm going to cut it open so you guys can see the inside of it. And then I'm going to top it with some gravy. So we're going to, oh, that looks good. Oh, yeah. That's the inside of that soul food stuffed collard green. Now I'm going to top it with some of my good gravy. Stuffed collard green. Voila.